G'day guys, Ravenscare here with another episode of Feed the Beast Hermitpack. Today's episode, guys, we're going to look at, we've got a nice sunrise in behind it, behind the house, just coming up. Looks pretty cool. Got Optifine working now with this mod pack, so it gives a bit of a better looking cloud and better looking skies. Still got a few stars on the sunrise. So what we're looking at doing today, guys, just going to look at doing the smeltery and getting that set up and running. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that down the basement. Okay, we haven't done nothing to the Hobbit house at the top. Been sort of working in here off camera. Went down, did a bit more mining. One good thing about this mod pack is that if you actually die in lava, you don't lose all your stuff. And I was mining down below and actually fell through the floor into a big lava pond, and my gravestone actually stayed there. I actually got all my gear back, which I was quite happy about. This setup's going quite well. I actually changed, instead of, I think the last episode, I actually haven't done the roofing yet, so apologies for that, for those people who got OCD. I actually took the chests out, so we had these chests up in here. I actually took them out and replaced them with those small storage crates. They're actually one block high. I don't know, I got the grass back at the top of the front door, so I got rid of all that slabs and replaced all the dirt. So I think they fit quite nicely and they actually hold a lot more stuff. It's alright for the little chests in between because you're only transferring between one machine to another. So yeah, so we've done a fair bit of ore. So I've got a lot of iron. Pi ended up getting a few diamonds last night. He was doing a little bit of mining, so he ended up getting 4 diamonds. They're been very rare, so I'm going to wait to see what he wants done in regards to the diamonds. I'd like to make a diamond pick so we can get some obsidian and get into the nether and get some more some nether quartz and some other cobalt stuff like that to get some better tools. This is still smelting, so we've got still a heap more iron coming in through here. So there's a lot of iron down in the mine. There's no shortage of that, that's for sure. Okay, so I'll put a door on here. Haven't finished the walls yet. In the process of doing that, but we'll get this done. We'll get the basic foundations laid in and get it up and running. Just put these on the wall for now. So what we're going to do, just going to do a basic 3x3. Got plenty of brick to make this a bit higher. Chuck the lid in there like that, and then we'll just don't put anything in the corners. Just a waste of brick. Have the put the casting tables on this side because I've got a bit more room. That. So I'm going to have a look at this tinker tank. I'm not too sure what it does. It's a new one that I've seen in regards to tinkers. I was looking for a tank to put in next to so we don't have to keep going down and refilling buckets and bringing it back up. So I'll have a look and see how that connects to this setup in a sec. We'll chuck in our 2 drains. Faucets on the top. Table there. Basin there. We'll chuck a block in the middle. What we might do, we actually might end up taking this wall out another way, I think. So I'm just going to temporarily just dig into here. Give us a bit of room. Like so. Another cool thing that I found out is that actually can when with your wheat that you get from your farm, chuck the wheat into your into here in the sag mill, and it does exactly the same thing as what it does in regards to ore. So it doubles your flour. And just let it process through. You get bread. You get twice the amount of bread. And then take it back out of the crate, drop it back through the smeltery again, and you'll get double the amount of toast. toasters that it gives you two food bars versus I think the bread gives you like 1 or 1.5 or something. So we're going to chuck our sear tank and control, throw them out. Tank, controller. If you know if you've done this right, when you click everything in, the controller will light up. So, this tank thing I've got, I've got no idea what that does. Capacity 736 mega buckets. I'm not too sure where this sits. I don't know if it's actually got to sit next to Tinker Tank controller. Break this for a sec. Let's see if we can put the no. So it's not working now because it's not lit up. So it needs to sit next to. To increase our capacity? No. Okay. Okay, it's got a little bit baffled on that one. So anyway, if you guys got an idea any comments down the bottom, let me know what this tank does. I've got no idea what we might do, but that's the basic setup all your tinkers have. That's your basic smeltery. Now if we want to put ore into there, which I've got none anyway, I might just grab and put nuggets in. I'll just explain to. Come around here, chuck it, have a look in there. Like I right click on the controller, and all you do is just shift right click that the ore or your nugget straight in there like that, and you can see the bar here, so it's starting to smelt, and that's how the length of time it's going to take for that thing to become liquid again. So I'll let that go for a little bit. I won't do the whole lot because there's no point. With that. I won't do it at the moment because I will want to drop it down a little bit. You can see it's almost done, and when it's done, it comes over into here. Just like that. So you're not going to get the double out of this one, it just gives us one because it's just one ingot anyway. But that's our molten iron. And if you can actually smelt down different types of ore, just got to be careful because some of the ores will mix depending on the mod packs. But if you want to bring, say for example, if I had gold in there sitting above here, so it'll take whatever's on the bottom first, you just click on that and they just swap, so it brings that one to the bottom. Then you can go ahead and do your castings on your casting tables. The casting basin does full blocks of ore, so instead of doing the 9 bars to make a block on the crafting table, we can just smelt it straight out, and we can automate all this too. There's no dramas in doing that. What I might end up doing is actually sinking this a little bit lower into the ground. We don't have a lot of height, so you can see the iron sitting in there at the moment. So if I click on that, I'll pour one nugget, or one ingot, sorry, into the basin until I put another 8 in there, and that'll give me a full block of iron. So yeah, what I was thinking is actually sinking this down probably another 2 or 3 levels to give us the height, because we can't go up. We can go as high as the ceiling, but we can't go up any higher because it will come out through the top of the garden. I do have the tinker parts to go with Smeltery, which we're going to set up in here. So looking at this wall here, I'm looking at doing some sort of storage system in here. So it'll be probably something around the maybe RF storage or something basic to give us a bit more user friendly. I'm going to set up tinkers on this side of the room. So I've got our tool station, bucket. So a tool station, we've got part builder, stencil table, and our patterns chest. So we'll put down, start in this corner first. We'll do stencil. We'll go stencil table because it'll link into our stencils, just like that. And we'll do the tool station builder next. And then we won't put it over the grate. Oh, we could. And then we've got our tool station as well. So one more piece we need to make. We actually need to make a it's the one, what's it called? Just have a quick look. Tinkers. That's in there. Tool forge we need. So that'll be the next one we make because we need some blocks of iron. Actually, we will smelt down some iron blocks. We'll get that going. And then a tool station and some seared bricks. So and that'll give us our tool forge, and that'll give us our extra ones. Actually, the ones I'm looking for, which is the hammer, next excavator, some more advanced tools. It's going to make it easy when we actually build Hobbiton and for terraforming. So I'll just grab some more of that iron. I'll smelt some more of that down. 25. Be more than enough. No time. Oh, I've got a few friends outside. Quick slip. So you can see there I died. Tried to swim in lava. I don't recommend that. Looks like we've got a zombie over there that's got full armor on. What is that? Got the Grim Reaper. Wow. Could hurt. Never seen this armor before. Of course he got me. Shot by a zombie. Okay, do I want another sword, another sword? We knocked his helmet off. There we go. Ah, we got him. I didn't drop anything. I got revenge though. Scrub. And we've got our gears back. But I was after some... Oh, I got a rib bone. What does that do? Oh, it gives us fibre. Excellent. I was after some bone meal for up around the top of our bag end. So you can see I've actually changed. I'm still running the same texture pack, but I actually chucked on, because I've got the Optifine working there with the mod pack. Oh, what was that? Another one. How rude. It's actually giving me a better looking grass as well as the sky. Ah, get out of it. Oh, I missed. We got some range. A little skeleton. Oh no. Ooh. Die. Throwing stuff away. Took an arrow to the head. Oh, into the back of the knee. Wait, what I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, I wanted some bone meal for up the front of the bag end. Yeah, I sort of want to give the look of the front of the hobbit hole that it had a lot of grass, and similar to see if this will work. It should work. More grass than anything, but so I wanted the more of the flowers, sort of really sort of rustic, natural looking front. And then what we'll do, probably end up planting flowers, because I know you look at the movie, there's actually flowers planted around the front, and manicured gardens that Samwise looked after. So I'll probably end up putting some nice flowers. I've actually got a spawn way over there. It's got a huge field full of flowers, so we'll end up probably taking a lot of flowers from there. Plus it's a good spot to resource for Botania later on. What I'm going to do is get rid of these death spawns. We'll go downstairs to see if our iron's finished. Which it all is, so we've got 2 blocks sitting in there at the moment. We need 4 in total. I'll go grab another stack. We had 25 then, so that gives us 32, that'll give us another. So see, it pours a full block and then give that a little bit of time to cool. Be all good. Put some dark boots back on. Just gonna sort out this stuff for a sec. There we go. Block of iron. What is, I'll smelt this up, guys, and I'll be back in a sec. G'day guys, and we're back. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and now make the I've got the parts for the tool forge. So I'll go ahead and we'll make that now. So we'll do a tool station. 4 blocks of iron. 3 seared brick. Gives us the tool forge. So we'll dump that. We're going to put that down. Put it next to here, I think. So these give us a more of an advanced sort of style tool. So we get the hammer. We're going to get the excavator, which is going to make our life so much easier. We'll also get the lumber axe as well. And I'm pretty sure we can get one of these, which actually does for harvesting and replanting of crops. So it's just one big swipe, and it picks up harvests all your stuff and then replants it at the same time. So we'll probably end up doing a new broadsword as well. So we'll use a fair bit of these ones, especially for these 3 here. The rest of it we'll probably end up using just the basic one. But what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead now and make all the plans that we need for the so we can actually start smelting the stuff in the smeltery. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab the gold. Already got it, so I've got the gold. I actually finished all this down in here now, so this is all complete all the way around. Looks pretty snazzy. So we're going to chuck our chuck our gold in here. So we need the gold. The gold's going to make up our templates, our casting templates. And what I might actually do too, I might actually go get a chest. And I'll actually dump that. One should be plenty, I think. Stupid door. There should be heaps. So I'm just going to do, we're just going to make the patterns out of, go ahead and we'll make the, it'll give us the axe pick head. Do the shovel. Actually, what I might do, I just might move a bit of the stuff into my other bag. There we go. A bit tidier. So we've done the axe heads, we've done the shovel, we've done we've done the pick head, sorry, so axe head will be next. Then we're going to do the tool rod. Also do the tough rod. Basic binding. We'll do the large binding. Oh, we're out of patterns. Okay, got some no. So I just go grab some wood to make some more patterns. Actually taking all the wood up to the Hobbit house. There we go, got plenty. So to make a basic pattern, you're just doing a couple of sticks. 5. Before we do that, we'll do this. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that gives us our patterns. We can go back in there. So we're going to do, so we've done the 2 binding patterns. We're going to do the large plate pattern. We're going to do the wide guard pattern for the sword. That's the broadsword. I think that's the normal one. Chisel head we're not going to worry about. That's the sickle. Don't know what that is. It's a sharp pattern which we don't need. Sharpening kit pattern. I think the sharpening kit, there's something to do with that, so we might actually do that pattern. I haven't played with the sharpening kits yet, but we'll give it a go. Fine plate we don't need. It's a bit of a waste. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, we need the hammerhead pattern. Broad axe head, we got. No, we need that too. Okay, I think that's it. What we're going to do now, we're actually going to make up our templates. So I'm going to use just basic cobblestone. So first of all, we're going to do a no ingot plane, was there? What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to do an ingot outline. So with the ingot one, I think you just need, oh, where'd that just go? So we'll do the ingot one first. We're just going to dump. So to make your plans, you just chuck on your item onto the casting bench. So I know we had some iron sitting in here previously, so we'll just check. Yep, so we've got one thing of iron ingot in there. So what we want to swap this out. So we're going to swap the gold over. So that brings the gold to the bottom. I'm going to cast our ingot. Casting. And it's done. So we'll chuck that in there. We'll go make the rest in stone. Okay, so we'll do one axe head. Axe head. It's getting confused. The pick head. This is the axe. Tool rod. Tough rod. Basic binding. Tough binding. So do this large stone plate. Done the axe head. Shovel. Sword blade. Wide guard grip. Sharpening kit. Running out of room. Let's chuck some of these patterns in the chest. Sharpening kit, we've done that. And the sword blade, we've done that yet? Yep. Wide guard we've done, so it's just the hammer and the broad head, the broad axe head. We might not have enough cobble. I think these take a fair bit of cobble to make these two. Grab another half a stack. And lucky last. I'll put all those ones away. What we're going to do now is actually start casting the so when you cast, you actually lose the item that you use to cast it. That's why we do it out of cobble. So what I might do, guys, I might just I'll do all these up and I'll come back. Alright guys, I'm back. Okay, so what I'm doing at the moment, we've done all our castings. I'm actually doing up a hammer at the moment because that's probably the best to do some bit of strip mining down the bottom. We can do a 3x3 block per hit. It's a lot quicker and more efficient in gathering ores. I'm just doing a basic iron one at this stage. I'll show you how we put it all together. Oh, I don't think we're at iron. Damn it. You can hear that cat again. Looks like he's outside. It's quite nasty last time. I hit him by accident. There he is. Oh, crazy cat lady. I think so, Witchy Boo. See? Angry. Raging cat. Not happening. Going downstairs again. Okay, here we go. Should do it. This will finish it off. Then we'll go and show how we can construct the hammer. Shut up, cat. Shh. There we go. Okay. So you take your parts now, take it over to the tool forge. We click on the hammer. And all we do is drop your pieces in the correlating diagram. Just like that. So you got XP at 4,500, magnetic 3, attack durability. You can actually name it as well if you wanted to name your weapon. And that is it. Go down, we'll do a bit of a demonstration, eh? Okay, so we've done... We went this way, so I'll quickly run down this way and we'll do, which is sort of diamond level anyway. A quick look on the map to see where we are, because I don't want to start cutting into it and we'll go to a heap of lava. So we're there. What we might do, we might go straight in here. You can see 3x3. Efficiency wise, it's just so much better. Got one torch. I'm still doing one hallway strip miner. We're doing 3 at a time, which is so much better. I love this. And the excavator is the same. So with us wanting to do Hobbiton upstairs, it's a lot easier to clear out big areas. I don't think I've got any coal on me. Plenty of black quartz, it's everywhere. And pretty much all we need to do is to repair it, so durability, so they don't break. They'll get down to the green bar, and all we do to repair it is back up in the back up in the tool forge, bit of iron, a couple bits of iron, and that'll repair the weapon. And we can add all different modifiers to this as well. You can see the more we use it, we're going to get to level up. We need to get to 4,500 XP, and that'll increase the weapon's efficiency, or tool's efficiency. I wouldn't say it's a weapon. You see what I mean? So we did a strip mine this side. We started one here, and because I've done just a single one, we missed out on the what were they? Sapphires. Hopefully our diamond success rate will be a lot more. And it's good having the sack of storage, because I can actually make another 2, and that'll give me pretty much 3 double chests plus my inventory to mine. I can actually mine for quite a while down here. going to open this whole hallway up now. See how it won't cut through the dirt? It'll only do stone. You can see pretty much I've gone pretty heavy. Yeah, you get some modifiers on this weapon, and durability doesn't fall so quickly. Got any iron on us, so I'll just grab a piece of iron, a couple pieces. 3. Back in the tool forge. That's fully repaired, so it takes 2 bits of iron to fully repair it back up. How much stuff we mine so quickly, so that's why it's good to have the sacks of storage to actually keep you mining, keeping down there longer mining, getting those diamonds as much as possible, so we can increase and go into the nether and use our tools into the nether. So I'll do, guys, I might I'll leave the video here. So I went through how to set up the smeltery. We've got all this stuff here now all going. We've got all our tinker stuff up and running. Next thing I'll probably look at doing is probably some storage, some better storage, instead of having all the chests and everything upstairs. And then we'll also want to do the nether portal. And I'm probably thinking about maybe sinking another room off. I think we might go this way next time. We might actually run the nether portal down that side. I'll put the storage across this back wall. So I'll probably run the nether portal down in there. So we might end up doing that in the next episode. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like key. Make sure you subscribe, helps the channel out, and leave any comments below. Catch you next time.